pair of running backs who are hoping their number will be called plenty in today's game. It's Charles's Chiefs going up against Hello's Raiders. The fans are bundled up. It's a cold one at Arrowhead Stadium as we send you out to Kansas City to hook up with our commentators, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
Raiders, Chiefs on EA Sports. A very cold day here in January as we get set for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. Do we have a little upset special coming your way today? One team's unbeaten.
Well, I'm not going to predict, but I'll say this. When you get to week 10 and you're undefeated, you get more press around you. More people are asking you questions. Hey, can you go undefeated this year? Nobody's done it since the Dolphins, so you get distractions. Can you deal with it? We'll find out if it's been a problem for the undefeated team.
Now as we go to the field, it's Jeremy Ross back deep for the kickoff. The best team in the AFC will be kicking off to get this game started. And this heated rivalry matchup is underway. And no return as this goes for a touchback. It's a player to watch today. So far on the season, he's rushed for over 400 yards.
Well, I believe, just like some of those fans in the front office of the Raiders, they believe in Derek Carr, and so do I. He's got all the talent, the intangibles you want in an NFL quarterback. They should have success with him behind center.
First down at the 20. Bailey takes down the quarterback.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second and 14 after the sack. The Chiefs defense now is going to go nickel. They'll go ground. And that's Houston in on the stop. And now let's take a look at the Raiders line up on offense today. They struggle at times to move the ball, so it'll be interesting to see how they fare today. It's third down coming up.
Down 14. Let's see what we can do here.
Carr's got it in the gun. And Cooper is able to get hold of it.
Good job by the defense that time. They play smart. Third long, cover the deep receivers, make the quarterback throw it short on third and long.
The Raiders are set to punt.
Thomas is going to take this one from the 30. Thomas is tackled down after a gain of 10. And of about 10. Smith's coming out now, enjoying one of his best seasons. Over 30 touchdown passes. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40.
When you get aggressive safeties, you like to get up there and try to stop the run. The post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
coming to the line at the 36-yard line. First and 10. And now here's Charles on the toss. And he spins away. What a run by Charles.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Chiefs have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. First down at the 19. That picks up 11.
First down.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold it.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Tosses to the Makes over that offense and brings him down.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense. Smith takes it from the gun.
Jeremy Macklin makes the grab. And now we'll look at the Chiefs' offense.
Boy, are they difficult to get to the sideline, as this team knows how, better than anyone in the league, knows how to convert on third down. Third and goal from the 8.
Trying to plow ahead for about 4.
The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4.
Sherman's going to set us in the handle. The Chiefs turn the ball over on downs.
Raiders defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short game.
The Chiefs' defense forced the 3-and-out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
Reese is going to take the handoff now.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down, 4 to go.
Halu's got it on the handoff.
When you back up, it's just so few plays that you feel comfortable running. That time, nice job by the play caller. Gave the offense a chance, and they picked up a big first down.
After a quarter of play, we've got a stalemate on our hands. Which offense can break this tie? We'll be back after this.
Papa John's, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's Johnson in on the stop.
That leads us to second down.
Right back to him. One more time. And picks up about 3.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
On the way, 3rd down. The Chiefs out at the line. Dime package. Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Bailey takes down the quarterback.
4th and 18.
Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim, but I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
Thomas is guided on the return. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. That return's good for about 24.
Thomas is such a great athlete. You've got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The Chiefs now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score 0-0. Makes the catch.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play in man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
Smith 3 for 3 with that completion. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Alex Smith will take a break from the center. Jason Avant on the receiving end. Gains
3. Smith's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Smith's now completed 4 in a row. 1st down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. This play set up by the long gainer. Smith powers surge. Touchdown. And we're halfway through the 2nd quarter, and with the touchdown trip, they are now in front in this ball game.
And this game's flying along. We've seen some good play in it, but that drive right there was not a good job by the defensive front. They were all over the place, and it allowed the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
The Chiefs for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. Avant's probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Ross has got it on the return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. Justin Houston on his way out to the huddle again. Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Tim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
The Raiders snap it up at the 26. Carr's pass will go for an incompletion.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
2nd down here. reason why they're trailing in this one.
That's right. It hasn't worked. So what do you say? Don't be afraid to change. What you have to do, you call the plays. They give your team the best chance to win, and they better start changing those play calls.
The Raiders lined up. Everybody split out wide.
From the gun.
And it's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be playing after a short series. It's becoming evident here, partner, that this defense has done quite a job so far and is ready for this occasion. I know it's only the second quarter, but they've dictated the pace of this one.
You are right. I know it's early in the game, like you said, but so far the defense is winning the battle, and I think we kind of expected that coming into today's game.
The 2-minute warning in this one. And now returning to the field, just 2 minutes to go, and it's a big spot. We've got an offense that would love to increase that lead before the intermission. Is made by Kelsey. That's his first reception today.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Smith's 5 for 5 after that completion. The Chiefs snap it at the 36. Comes away with it. Ahmad's tackle right at the 42. The Chiefs have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Ahmad's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch.
He's wide open for the grab. Back that time, in on the tackle.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Unable to bring it in.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Coming up to the line at the 11. Second down and 10. And the run of the football with Charles. Stiff arm. Pure determination. Touchdown. This great season has continued for him today as he's zeroing in on the record for rush TDs in a single season.
I like his chances, don't you? I mean, what is going to slow this offense down? What is going to slow this running back down? I do not see anybody stopping him, and he is going to make history, in my opinion, and get the rush TDs for a season.
The Chiefs now will tack on the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Ross has got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Raiders hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and when the defensive line is winning the battles like this, it's all about the defense.
First down at the 24. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd and 6 coming up. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Chiefs right now are doing a good job protecting their house. The Raiders know it's always hard to come in and get a win on the road, but they're not out of this one yet. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Now 1st and 10, the catch is made in double coverage, and that connection will lead to a gain of 24 yards. Chiefs lined up at the 5. Charles going to stay between the tackles, and he'll run it in from 5 yards out as they put the first points on the board. 1st and 10, Kelsey's going to make the catch in traffic, and he'll be tackled at the 11-yard line. Continuing on the drive, Charles is going to cruise off the right side, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back now to Arrowhead Stadium for the start of the third quarter.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Chiefs come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that they need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
First down at the 33. Defense with the interception perhaps being the difference maker for the offense to finally wake up and play.
Well, the offense has got to go out there, relax, and don't press. When you try hard or too hard and stress on the offensive side, it never works out for you.
And Sean Smith gearing up for this next drive. And it's been an outstanding day for that unit, and he's been the one leading the charge as usual.
Yeah, it's really interesting watching play. He's just such an imposing physical guy, and he leads the way out there just by hitting people and taking charge of that defense.
It's a 2-tight end formation. First down at the 38. Amari Cooper has the catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Raiders coaching staff has done a good job fixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Okay. Mid blitz.
2nd and 1 on the way.
Go.
Toss to the outside. Peters is able to read that thing and make the hit.
The Chiefs defense is so fast.
Might actually stop him here.
That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
There we go for undefeated Sam Will blitz.
It'll be 3rd down. The Raiders come to the line. First down marker is at the 48.
Here we go.
Card standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Cooper's got it.
Down.
First.
All right, Cooper
Pick up
again.
first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
Thunderstorm Gray.
First down at the 46. Holmes, the one who made the big switch.
He's got a lot to think of here in a split second. Does he keep the football? Does he pitch it? Does he cut back? Well, there's nothing to do that time. The defense is alert, and they tackle him for a loss of yards.
Coming to the line of scrimmage, right at midfield.
Carr's going to take it from the gun.
Lee Smith with the reception.
Third 15.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
Yes.
Carr's back in shotgun formation.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
4th and 9.
The Raiders don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
King is back now. He'll be punting. And not a favorable bounce this time since it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
The Chiefs come out. Jumbo package on the field. To the ground. Good yardage picked up on that ball.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
First down at the 35. Charles is met after a gain of 3.
Charles is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Coming up, second down. Back to him. Charles out to the right. And pick up about 4. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
This is third down. Charles, the lone setback this time. Toss to the outside.
Charles is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down here after the run. Here's the first snap after the big play. Here's the handoff and no running. That's a gain of 6.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Second down, 3 for the first. And it's Curtis Lofton who makes the play.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
The Chiefs have it at the 24. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to
close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Jamal Charles carries the football. Wilson's the one who brings him to the ground.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First and goal from the 3. He's going to get another carry. And he's in for the touchdown. It's been a special season and a special moment right there as he's tied the mark for rush TDs in a single season.
Man, it's a record you thought was unapproachable. And here they are. They've tied that record for rush TDs in the season, Jim. I like their chances of breaking it, but who cares about that right now? Let's just say congratulations. It is a great job done.
And the extra point is good. The Chiefs really showed their strength on that last drive, piling up over 70 yards rushing. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Cooper's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The Chiefs lead, and all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers. But let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
Halu's out there to receive the screen pass.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 2 on that play. Third down on the way. Halu's the receiver on the screen. Got a big lane. Just when they needed it at last to hit on a third down conversion.
It's third down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the first down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the first down.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Carr's got it in the gun. Stacy makes the catch. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
First down at the 41. That's out of bounds, incomplete. Here they come to the 41-yard line.
The Raiders snap it at the 41. So that pass is going out of bounds.
Third
Incomplete.
10.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of a first down marker.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Raiders snap it at the 41. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted. It's not getting any better for the offense here late in this game as now they get picked off.
The frustration and the bad play just continues. And, you know, it's so bad the coach can't even yell at the players. All you can do is pat them on the head and encourage them to keep trying.
A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get in all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why we go the other team out.
The Chiefs put up big rushing stats last week, and that's ringing true again today. Charles is a big reason why.
No doubt about it. The running back can break tackles. He can make something happen when it's not there. And when you start running the football like this and you do it so well, look out. Play action passes, big passes down the field could be on the way.
Now 1st and 10. Gains 11. He's up over 140 yards rushing so far on the day.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. First down and 10.
When you can't hit the quarterback and put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Smith's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Alex Smith looking long, and Macklin makes the grab. They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
So 1st and goal to go. Force it. Force it for the touchdown. Record-breaking moment, Phil. A new single-season rush TD leader is down on that field.
Yeah, you never thought you'd see this in the NFL because it's such a pass-happy league, but they have a commitment to the run. They have a great running back. The scheme is good. All that, it all came together, and it's just terrific, tremendous effort to run the football that gave them this mark.
And the point after is good. The Raiders have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score's 28-0. Ross has got it. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Raiders head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind and it's just not gone well for you all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. Because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Raiders are coming off a tough loss last week, and while we heard from this coaching staff that they were past it, they really don't.
DeVito with the sack.
And this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Failing to connect there, third down.
Carr's got no one behind him, just the quarterback waiting for the snap.
They'll go shotgun here. Stands in the pocket. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
4th and 18.
The Raiders are going to have to punt. It'll be a touchback. The Chiefs offense is on the field for a victory bout. One kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
First down at the 20. Down the field, and it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Makes the catch. To make the stop, the Chiefs are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. First down here. After the long game, let's see what they do here. This play will hold up. He's inbounds. That's his 4th catch of the day.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
Makes the catch inbounds. Phil, we last saw an undefeated regular season out of the Patriots back in 2007, and now we have another one.
You know, Jim, we do. We saw that one, and it's amazing it's not talked about. We know why it's not ever talked about, because they did not win the Super Bowl. So if this team doesn't go on and win the Super Bowl, nobody's going to care. They're just going to say it was just another season where you lost before the Super Bowl was over.
Broke the record. That's pretty cool.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Okay, here's the plan, dude. Let's take a look. That's Marcotte.